I got a guy on me, knows what he's doing, he's keeping his head tight, it's gonna be really difficult to just dig my frame in, okay? So a way that I really like to do this is I'm first just gonna kind of buck my hips and go outward, okay? And Alan, just so that he doesn't get rolled over or something, he's gonna wanna kind of like pop his head up and put his weight back a bit, and that's gonna help me get my frame down, okay? Now once I made it here, obviously I think everybody in here knows the conventional push, get the butt out, shrimp, try to get knee to elbow connection. That doesn't always work though. If somebody knows what they're doing, Alan's not gonna let me do that to him. He's gonna have tight hip control. I'm gonna try that, and he's just gonna stay on top of me. He's gonna keep following me, right? It's a pain. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I still have to attempt that. I have to, all right? I want to try to get my knee in, and I wanna turn my butt outward. Now, once I feel his pressure and his momentum driving into me, I'm gonna turn out, and I'm gonna bring my hip frame, and I'm gonna C-clamp his armpit, okay? So I went from here to here, and now I'm gonna turn out. I like to call this the reverse shrimp. It's almost like I'm shrimping backwards. I turn out, I crunch my whole body, and if things go really well, it should look something like this, okay? Frame in, right? Trying to shrimp, the Alan's following me, staying tight. This hand goes right up to the armpit. We're C-clamping, boom. Turn out, I come out, the back. All right, the way I'm getting up, you guys, I made it here. I get up to that elbow, I plant my foot, and this makes my hip slide. Makes it really easy to slide my butt out from under him and get back into a seated guard. Couple things about this. Even if I don't clear his arm from my head, which ideally that's what I want, right? I don't like, if I can get his arm all the way over my head, that's great. And I really want to crunch down to help that happen. But even if he manages to keep his bicep like behind my head, oftentimes I can still create enough space to slide up and get into a squared up position. Okay. And one more thing about this, you guys. The beautiful thing about like mixing these two, just going in with that conventional re-guard attempt, and then this reverse shrimp, is that even if the reverse shrimp doesn't work, I can go right back to the first one, okay? So you can kind of just like mix the two until one of them works. Any questions on that? One more time. Yeah, sure. Do you have a question?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay. All right, those four guys on 2, 1, 2. Right, whether I'm in some kind of guard, I'm in bottom side control, bottom mount, whatever. Every escape starts with some kind of off balance, okay? I have to make my partner unstable. I have to make it difficult for him to stay on top of me. The more that we can do that, the better we can get at just off balancing our partners, the easier it's gonna be to escape. So oftentimes, this isn't gonna just work right off the first try, right? Okay, I try to bridge in, he's following me, I try to go out, he's not having that either, I try to go back in, and now I've created enough space to get back into a good position, or a neutral position. Cool? So, pay attention to that anytime you're in bottom position, all right? It always starts with an off balance. You can't just expect one move to work and then we're out, all right?